Hey everyone, we're back with more Penumbra 2 Black Plague. So just for information, the game's been running pretty well. I haven't had any freezes or crashes, quick savings, working and okay to use. For me it has been. The only main issue I have is just slight lag in the movement when I move the view cursor around. But everything else has been running pretty well, pretty good. Alright, so we read the water cave, now we're going to read the tomb. Tomb operation, primary excavation, Turngate tomb, project lifespan, March 3rd, 2000 to present. Chief Overseer, Wilbur Frisk. Previous nature. Excavation, current nature, Xeno research, because they found an artifact there. Background, the primary excavation site is the central pursuit of the archaic at Shelter, Greenland. Yeah, worth mentioning. If you watch the first game, you'll know, but this game and where we are takes place in Greenland. The site lies beneath the shelter facility and as of 2000 has been underway for almost 25 years. On March 3rd, 2000, a tomb was discovered. Current purpose, understanding the tomb and its contents. Findings, the bulk of the work is the responsibility of the language team, i.e. Chief Translator Howard Lefresque. His findings so far are as follows. The tomb was the home of some form of ancient organism. The organism may have been quarantined. The term Turngate is derived from the Inuit legend concerning evil spirits. Lefresque recommends immediate suspension of primary excavation operation. Expenses, man-weeks approximately 27,396. Materials, approximately $53 million in materials. Scheduled operations as of April 27, 2000. Tomb investigation, May 1st, 2000. A team will unseal the tomb for standard series probe tests. Operation opposed by Howard Lefresque. Operation overruled by Wilbur Frisk and scheduled for May 1st, 2000. Final status open. Still an open job, or that the tomb was opened. Okay. And then we have another one, Greenland site. Shelter Research Station, Greenland. Project lifespan, April 1st, 1973 to present. So I guess 73 is when it was built. Report filed by Founding Overseer Bren Stafferson. Report updated by Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk. Nature, Excavation, and Research Facility. Background, in January 19, 1973, the archaic Central Cast becomes aware of a large-scale industrial accident at a remote mining complex in northwest Greenland. The accident coincides with local reports dated over a period of decades concerning abnormal animal behaviors and growth, high blank rates, and unusual events within the mine itself. These reports centralize over the precise location of the mine collapse, itself reportedly caused by a crazed miner. Red, or me, from the last game. Xeno activity is suspected, and a full investigation sanctioned. Purpose, to locate and retrieve Xeno evidence and artifacts. Initial personnel, Aveda Cast 7, Chief Staff 5, Lower Cast 51, Temporary 25, and a total population of 88. Operation after 2 years of construction, shelter is now particularly self-sufficient, practically, eliminating many issues surrounding archaic privacy concerns threatened during the construction phase by the much increased sea freight required to get stuff to and from. Shelter operations with a skeleton crew of research staff, supported by a small crew of maintenance and general care personnel. An elevated cast presence of reasonable magnitude is warranted by the potential value of any discoveries. Unskilled labor and resource management is outsourced to discreet local villagers. Plans to adapt more than a fraction of the old mining complex to archaic needs have been abandoned, and work is now commencing on the excavation site immediately below the facility, and within half a mile of the 1973 explosion site. Security level, highest priority. According to standard procedure, all documentation concerning the facility was destroyed upon construction. All those that know of the facility's existence either work within the facility or are no great concern. The facility can sustain itself with only minor reliance on local settlements. The facility, for all intents purposes, does not exist. The presence only minor practical annoyances. This presents only minor. All those that know of the facility's existence either work there or are in no great concern, meaning if they talk smack about anything related to it, then they can just be killed off and nobody will question. Findings: substance 53, 63, and 70 through 73. Persona Tardis, artifacts 27, now believed to be somehow related to the contents of the recently discovered tomb. Finis Specialis, artifacts 10. Okay, that's what we're looking for. That's the strange artifacts that we're finding. We already found 2. And so these were something else, 27 of them. I don't know if we ever actually get to see these or not, but we are collecting these. Of little real value to the archaic, but for some reason of great collectible value to the lower caste. The Turngate tomb itself. Okay. Yeah, these are going to be hidden away. Expenses classified, of course. Final status operational. Okay. And we looked at the pictures, but we can glance at them again. Can't move them around or zoom in on them. Okay. International work. Other research sites. File is corrupt, could not open. That sucks. Door lock. Door ID. Okay, I wrote that down somewhere. 3061. Door is now unlocked, so now we can get into the infirmary. Okay, save again. Every time I get near one of these, I let go just a little. Where's clearance and all of this? Just floating around in your brain, dude. See, considering we did take the saw back, I'm not sure exactly what happened in here. I've always been a little confused by this. Like, I know the guy was trying to help us, but he had also been really controlled by the virus. He cut this off of him, but I don't think he cut off... It's still moving. He didn't cut off his hand, like I think he wanted to. I think this was a parasite on him that was controlling him. And it made him so mad, or gave him the control to be able to bust out of here. So... But since we have the saw back, I think it means we need to use it on one of the other dead bodies we've already found. We found like 2 human people. 3 actually, I think. Maybe only 2. The main goal, because we had the saw before we came here already, and he's contained in that room. But the main goal was to come in here and get that door unlocked, so now we can go to the infirmary. That's the main objective. So let's look at our stuff here. We're up here at the circle. I think we've been everywhere except 8 and 6. And 4. Now we can go back to 1. 2 was locked. This is where we got one of the artifacts. And read that note. And this is just still locked. Yeah. May not can go there ever. It's a possibility. So now this light's green. Yeah, we may not be able to go to residential area 3 at all. Alright. So the other artifact is supposed to be in here. Something to do with the vent. Maybe on the other side of there. It's not sitting up on top of that door. So maybe it's in this door. Shouldn't be wasting the flashlight. Okay. Probably gonna take a second to load because it's a whole new area we haven't been to yet. Once you load an area, then it's kind of cached in the game, I think, and it'll load quicker next time. Alright. I think it's, there it is, I see it. Yep. So we just need to climb up here, and we can grab it. So there's our third strange artifact. I hear a computer in the distance. I should go try to get it real quick before it quits ringing. It's like a video call coming through. I don't think it's in the bathroom. Oh, come on. Incoming video chat. Bell.
Christ, you look worse than the last time I saw you. Though maybe you're just at a higher resolution. Oh, damn it. Note to self, never insult your last hope of survival. I just wanted to give you a word of advice. Those creepy artifacts, we don't know how they work. Or even what they do, I suppose. I saw someone get too close to one once. You probably don't want to know. I'm sure you'll be fine. Probably. I hope. By the way, if you happen to find yourself in my neck of the woods, I'm kind of trapped. It's no big deal, really. Just throwing it out there.
Oh no, that's hardly true. They're really completely harmless. Go on, it's just like wrapping yourself up in a warm blanket.
Well, I've already got 3 of them, so I'm sure I'm cursed already or infected. Okay, let's go ahead and read these notes. Patient report number 1. Files corrupted. Could not open. Chemical tests. Okay. Standard series chemical test. Subject, primate, chimpanzee. Chemical temazepam. Result as expected. The subject displays symptoms of relaxation and lethargy. Chemical lysergic acid dithemalide. Research much akin to previous work with felines. The chimpanzee shows no ability to cope with the chemical stimulant. Chemical viscaisomnus. Result following injection, the subject's heart rate slows to such a rate that for all intents and purposes it appears dead. In truth, heart rate has dropped to incredibly a safe level, and the subject recovers soon after. Chemical tetrachlydrocannabinol. Result: this chemical is held to be entirely safe in moderation and produces a relaxation effect in the subject. It remains to be seen whether long-term exposure leads to mental health risks. This primate is worn out. Please consider this an official requisition order for further test subjects from the mainland. Alrighty. Can't open that. Right. An instructional booklet for operation of the cryo chamber. Cryo manual. Cryostasis usage policy. The cryostasis facility is a state-of-the-art installation allowing for
Your mind space is muddled as a lime. See here, A is for alliteration. B is for bohemian. C is for carcinogenic. So many long words taking up space in my new home. Here, let me do a little spring cleaning. There. You didn't need the periodic table, did you?
Well, actually, I probably do, because you do a lot of chemical mixing in Penumbra. Alright, cryostasis facility is a state-of-the-art installation allowing for cryogenic freezing of severely injured personnel who may be resuscitated at a later date. During freezing, users may or may not experience a mild hallucination, to be confirmed when first user is successfully revived from stasis. Fair use apology. The following scenarios are considered acceptable cause for use of the cryostasis facility. Any overseer or elevated cast member is critically ill or injured. Any lower caste member of the archaic holding vital information is critically ill or injured. Any patient infected with a non-terra virus or bacteria, provided they have first been deemed non-contagious. Any injured personnel with the following incurable ailments should enter stasis for later medical research: cardiomyopathy, glaucoma, polio, diabetes, or halitosis. Any elevated cast member deemed clinically dead should enter stasis for ceremonial purposes. Maintenance period for deceased users to be increased. Pending research benefits at Greenland site, making revival a potential solution. Access. Access is strictly forbidden to all non-medical personnel. At this time, the Archaic is unable to staff the facility 24 hours. As a result, heart rate sensitive wristbands have been issued to high priority, high risk personnel. Keep these wristbands with you at all times. They allow automated access to the facility in the event that the wearer's heart rate indicates high probability of approaching death. Got it. Postscript. Lower caste personnel are entitled to an opt-in, opt-out scheme whereby they may choose to sign a consent form where, in the event of critical injury, they will be entitled to at least partial cryostasis. Lower caste personnel. Partial cryostasis? Like, how does that work? Okay. We got... bucket. A sturdy medical cabinet. It's locked. Looks like there's some interesting things in there. Well, you better break it. What's this? Some kind of chemical. Some kind of chemical. Viscous somnus. Okay. Stuff. What did he say about that? Following injection, the subject's heart rate slows to such rate that it is to its purpose dead. It appears dead. Okay, so it's safe to use, but it'll make our heart rate... Yeah. Wow, there's two in there. Nice. It's still locked. Okay. Now you can move the table. Nice. Either it's been hardly used or it's been well cleaned. Yeah. Alright. Save. See if we can't get through this. There's something not right with these artifacts. Something's wrong, but something irresistible. Surprised you won't read that. I can't even remember the last time I had some time to relax in front of a TV. It's a toilet. This is fancy though, it's got arm rails. No water. See, our character, Philip, you gotta remember he's been underground this whole time. Since the first game. Okay. Alright. Here's our wristband. He doesn't have anything to say about it before we pick it up. There, a wristband with a small box on it. I wonder what it's used for, or what it could have. I wonder what use it could have. Emergency wristband. Wristband with a small box on it, right? The screen reads non-human sample. Insert new sample and try again. Non-human sample. Several medical articles dating back about 50 years. One article states the discovery of the helical structure of DNA at the Cavendish Laboratory. Another talks about the mixed success of the recent discovered polio vaccine. Jotted down a note. The door to the crowd chamber in the infirmary is locked. Yeah, we can get into the machine room, we just haven't done that yet because we have a gas mask. And yeah, we still need a palm read and an iris scanner. Okay. So we need to, I think, put this on ourselves. It's on. And then we need to sterilize the syringe again with the alcohol. As clean as it is. And then we need to use the chemical on the syringe. I filled the syringe with the substance from the chemical jar. Now we need to use this on ourselves.
Damn it! For a moment there, I really thought that might have been curtains.
So I guess we don't need to mess with that at all, actually. It should just open. Yeah, so now it's just open. Okay. Do we go this way, or do we go back with the gas mask and do that area? I actually don't remember I don't remember what's through there. I'm just gonna continue this way. Batteries. Okay, this is a dead end anyway. Spinny. Try to put the glow stick away when I think I don't need it, so I don't cause too much blinding light for the video. Batteries again. I am going to brighten this game up a little more than my average game, well, my average non-horror game, because this is one of those games that is kind of dark. A small crowd chamber. Let's pull it, see what it does. Opens it up. What in God's name were they doing here? Yeah. So this is my serious speculation picture for this game that I used was this dude's head. I think we can, yeah. It kind of freaks out when you grab it, but you can like remove this, I think, yeah. So now we just have like a head. I guess it's all over for this guy. At this point, I don't really care. Jeez. So, yeah. Looking like a true serial killer, you know. We're walking around with a bottle of alcohol, a gas mask, you know, a freaking head, a saw, some weird freaking thing, a notebook of all the craziness of the things that's happening and what we're doing. So yeah, that's probably going to be for our retinal scan. A cryogenic freezer. I wonder if there's anything in there. Maybe I'm better off not knowing. The meter reads minus 200 degrees Celsius. That's cold enough for this place. Alright. So there's our head. We still have the saw. We're trying to find a hand. So... a heavy crate packed with all sorts of junk. It's not that heavy. No, it is. This one we can't actually lift this one up. So some are empty and some are full. Interesting. I'm going to run the rest of this video out here just in this room before we continue on. Make sure we didn't miss picking up anything. Can you break this mirror? Nope, it's hard as a rock. This is definitely, you know, the fact that you can manipulate items. It's always been something I've really loved about frictional games. I'm trying to purposely not mention other game titles until I present them on my channel. Just because I do that serious speculation thing, and I kind of like it to be a little surprise, you know, before I present it, and just something you don't know that's going to happen. But I have played all of the other frictional games, except for their newest game. I won't name it, I'll just say their newest. I have not played yet, but it's on my list to play. I may end up playing it blind on here, I don't know. But I am fully aware of their other game franchises. This is not the first time I've played this game or their other games, but the way I present my stuff on here, I don't want to give too much away for future game projects that I want to do on this channel. I think that's understandable, so. Let's see if I can get this on the actual bed. Put some effort. Yeah, it's gonna slide off. Yeah, it doesn't want to lift. I think I did it with, yeah. I mean, it doesn't actually fit. That's the problem. I mean, it is elevated. It's too long, though. Anyway, we'll stop this video here, guys. I really appreciate you hanging out with me and watching the video. Hope you're enjoying the Penumbra series. We will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.